So welcome on board everyone. Make sure your microphones are nice and close to your lips there.
Are you going to do this?
Recording it.
So welcome on board everyone, my name's Andrew, I'll be your pilot and tour guide today. And we are climbing straight over the first two features on the tour. These two here are called Gog and Magog. They are names from the Bible, but those two aren't actually part of the Apostles. They did have their names before the Apostles. What's left of the Apostles is on our right hand side after we make our turn here. There we go guys, to the right now are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Apostles. There are in the 7 remaining today. So that's the last apostle coming up to our right now. The next group after that do have their own names as well, so that's why they're not part of the lineup. The small two in front are called the Twin Sisters. The taller one in the middle is the Salt and Pepper Shakers. And then that long skinny one is called the Razorback. We do like our descriptive names in Australia. And this is of course all natural beauty. It's just the wind and the sea eroding away the soft limestone in the area that's created the spectacular scenery we'll see on today's flight. And a regular shape to the right now is called Broken Head. A triangular one coming up, that one's called Baker's Oven. Now it's called that because it has that hole on the side of it, kind of makes it look like a wood-fired oven or a pizza oven. Of course, everyone else reckons that it looks like an enormous piece of cheesecake, but you guys can make up your own minds on that one. A big one coming up ahead of us, that's called Sentinel Rock, and it is the tallest one in the national park. It's about 70 metres tall. That's about as tall as a 20-storey building. Just turn around here guys, have a look at everything in the other direction. While we're in the turn, we'll get everyone on camera as well. So in the front row, you guys are on TV now, so camera's up there, you can give yourselves a wave. That's the stuff. And in the rear row, you guys are on the camera that's above my head here, so I want to give yourselves a wave, just up above my head. That's the stuff. And there we are guys, off to our left is a spectacular panorama of Victoria's best coastline. No, missed him.
You gotta be careful with that.
So a little beach to our left, that's the mouth of the Sherbrooke River. That is a lovely spot for a walk, you can get down to the beach there. And there's Broken Head here. This island that's shaped like a question mark or a seahorse, that's called Muttonbird Island. And that's also where the ship Loch Ard was wrecked in 1878. There were only 2 survivors of that wreck. They were lucky enough to make it through a little gap to the beach that's below the car park where those buses are now.
He's getting a free ride.
He is.
Yeah, free ride, yeah.
I'm not sure he paid the fee. There's the Salt and Pepper Shakers and Twin Sisters again. And we're coming back to the start of the Apostles here. So I'll count off the 7 for you. Number 1 and the largest is the one with the grass on top. Number 2 is the triangular one. Then we've got 3, 4, 5 and a little number 6 in a group together there. And a bit further down is the last one, number 7. Just for the lookout, which is that spur that still sticks out from the mainland. There did used to be an 8th apostle. The pile of rocks there in between 6 and 7 is what's left of that one. It collapsed in 2005. All the apostles are slowly being worn away at the base there. At one point this would have been limestone even out to where we are now. And then when the ice age receded, the sea level stabilised at this height, began to eat its way into the coast. And this is what we're left with. The apostles are the tougher bits of limestone that have stood up to the erosion better than the limestone around them. The 2 stacks closest to us here are called Gog and Magog, as we said on the way out. Again, they did have their names before the apostles had theirs, so they're not technically part of the lineup. Apostles are just those 7 that are left to look at from where we are now. Beautiful wedge-tailed eagle just passing by there, guys. Welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed your flight. You're welcome to remove your headsets, put them on the pegs behind you. Anyone take your seatbelts off? You spin the black disc in front of you, guys. Thanks for flying 12 Apostles helicopters, and enjoy the rest of your holidays.